So here's our Glo Germ Demo. I have with me some disinfectant wipes, and on the front of it, it says that it kills 99.9% of bacteria, of course, when you follow the directions. And I just wanted to read a couple things on the back here that I have starred. There's a precautionary statement, hazards to humans and domestic animals. And then on this side, it says that if it comes into contact with surfaces that are going to have food on them, or if children are going to be on the surface, or if it's a porous surface, that you need to wipe it with clean potable water after using these to disinfect. So my example that I like to give for a better understanding is a teacher in a classroom. So the teacher sends the kids off to recess. She takes one of these disinfectant wipes and goes from desk to desk to desk to clean. Now, what happens when the children are back from recess and they're at their desks? What are they doing at their desk? Their arms are all over their desk, their faces, they're laying on their desk, they could be eating off of their desk. So my fear isn't necessarily using these, it's how they're used and what people are coming into contact with after using these. So I wanted to give you a little bit more of a visual. I have with me our Enviro cloth. I got this damp beforehand. I wrung it out and I folded it up. I have a black light that basically shows you a simulated germ under this. And then this is the Glo Germ powder. It's been around since the 1960s. It's used in the medical field, in labs, and it's an antiseptic technique to show you why it's important to wash your hands and that sort of thing. So what I'm going to do, let me see, I'm going to tilt my camera down a little bit so that you can see. I have a whiteboard, and I'm going to go ahead and sprinkle my germ, my simulated germ on the whiteboard. Hopefully you can see that. I'm going to put a glove on because, as you know, our skin is our largest organ in our body, and whatever we touch in our skin, it takes 26 seconds for it to absorb into our bloodstream. So I'm going to get a disinfectant wipe, and I'm going to open this up and use this to clean my surface. Okay, so I'm actually going to turn this light off so that you can see it better. But I have the black light. Now, can you see that that disinfectant wipe did not pick up everything off of the whiteboard? I'll tilt this a little bit so you can see better, but there you can see that it was just smeared around on the surface. Now I have my Enviro cloth, so I'm going to use this. I'm going to come behind using it flat, and I'm going to wipe up the germs and the bacteria that were on the surface, and that is picked up. Now you can tell that it's on my Enviro cloth here, and just to show you, I'm going to take the disinfectant wipe again, and I'm going to go clean another surface. But here, look at what that just did. That just smeared the germs back on my surface. So again, I'm going to take the Enviro cloth and pick up the germs. So, and again, I'll show you one more time. Whoops, this is turning on me. You can tell, let me turn it this way. This is the side right now that I just used the wipe on versus this is the side that I used to clean with the Enviro cloth. So you can tell, you can see right down the middle there, you can see it that the disinfectant wipe just spread the germs all over rather than picking everything up that you want it to. So that is an example of how Norwex is a mechanical clean versus a chemical clean. mechanical clean is going to pick up everything on your surface that you want it to, versus the chemical clean that is going to leave that chemical residue behind that we don't want. So you can go ahead and trust that our EnviroCloth does the job properly and picks up everything on a surface that you want it to.